want to molly out the off.
Yeah. Oh no, and you don't notice you're in the molly. No, man.
To be honest, it's a little bit frustrating, like someone that practices a lot like these mechanics, and then having a break for like a few weeks and then go back and everything is gone.
Not everything.
Yeah.
It's not a bad call, I would say, but as you can see, only one is going con, and if this guy dies right now, it's pretty much...
Okay. Two wait on main and 3 go con.
Are you calling?
Yeah.
It's not a bad call, I would say, but as you can see, only one is going con, and if this guy dies right now, it's pretty much round over, and he dies. So this is over right now, because they know that water is clear, no pressure from water. This guy can jump down, just rotate, this guy will hold the cross, this guy will just take a couple shots and fall back. I don't see you winning this round. But maybe, who knows? Ooh. There's some... I mean, usually you don't wanna like panic spam that many bullets, okay? This is way too many, you left yourself 6 bullets. Planting here, alright, decision. Now after planting you should expect backside already, so and you do. So that's right, nice expectations. And you should be playing around this, but the thing is, right now, right, you don't need to be stepping from now on. Yes, they know roughly where you are because you killed their teammate, but they don't know if you're in the smoke, if you're gonna be picking them from backside, where you are exactly. So here you're making wrong decision by jumping around. I mean, reload you had to do, but now you stop stepping. This is nice.
This was bad. This was.
I
hit 8 bullets.
Okay, I have only problem with how you peeked over here. So you're holding this is okay right now, but when you peek this, right, you move the crosshair at the same time as you're peeking, right? So, like what you could do is before you peek the angle, you put the crosshair on the wall here on the left, right? And then you peek out without moving the crosshair. But because you move the crosshair at the same time as you're peeking, your mouse is slightly to the left of the mouse button now. Does this make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
And that's bad because from here adjustments are quite hard. I mean, it's still doable, but yeah, you're also spamming this Glock like a maniac instead of actually adjusting. Hello gamer, Future Coach P here, and I've got a message for you. So if you're currently stuck in your rank, maybe you're missing shots, maybe you don't know exactly what to do on maps to make impact, or maybe you're even the worst player out of your friend group, I've got a solution for you. Check out the improvement camp. Inside it you will find proven mechanics routines so you can stop missing shots and finally win your duels. I'll teach you how to stay calm under pressure, stay focused and not tilt even when losing multiple rounds in a row. You'll learn how to play every map, every position and what are the best plays to maximize your chances of winning the rounds and therefore the games. On top of that, you get access to weekly calls where I personally coach you and point out your mistakes. You'll connect with 600 and more serious players who are on the grind with you so you don't need to solo queue. If that sounds interesting, check out the first link down below and see how it works. Let's get back to watching the video.
You want to split B again?
Actually, I don't recommend calling too much in these kind of games because as you see, your call didn't work. There was no split B. This guy died alone and honestly it was high chance for the cities to win the round, even before the round started. So all I would do is just focus on default map control, and default map control is taking mid control and connector control or cave control. And from there you can call. So for example, you go take mid, you kill one, and then you can say, guys, let's go A together, for example, or split A, or let's go back to B together. Usually early round calls don't really work until very high elo, or if you're playing in a stack.
Yeah. I think I stopped after this round.
Yeah. Okay, so this nade is pretty bad, and it's a little bit of geometry lesson here. So right now, do you see this angle? Do you see angle in front of you like that? The place that's gonna be naded.
Make sense.
Yeah, you already know, right? The place that's gonna be naded is literally the place you see right now, where there is nobody.
That's true.
So you would only throw that nade assuming that the guy is gonna randomly like swing in that timing, right? So you shouldn't nade that, right? Like you literally nade something you see. So it would be way better if you bounce it off into this corner, right? Because there is a higher chance someone's standing there.
Yeah.
But yeah. Alright, so here you make a small mistake. You see a guy here, or you see two guys, and right now you should honestly like keep swinging to the left a little bit, and then
Yeah.
but maybe you didn't want to get killed by the other guy, right? But I think still you need to take that chance and kind of swing wider, because you stopped before, like you stopped right now, you stopped randomly, right?
Especially with the mechanic.
Yeah, you just like make a stop, right? Now you stopped, right? And that's the problem. That's the only problem I have with this round. Because you completely lost movement speed. You can even see it. You will make like a random stop. Right now, and you're static, right? And easy to shoot. So keep moving with the Mic 10. Especially after you already have the duel. Because, yeah, of course, if you're sneaking, you don't need to do it. But if you're already in the duel, you should keep moving around. Okay. Okay, so you're nading middle. Okay, so here you're committing too much to the spray. Like you're just crouching and spraying. Half of the bullets go in the wall anyways. So this is like a little bit of a visualization problem of how the angle looks like behind that. Yeah. Would be worth a lot more if you make like one spam, then stop spamming, jump with your knife across the smoke with your teammate, and then trade your teammate, right? Because he's dying now, you're not ready to... Oh, oi, oi, oi. Okay, right now I would instantly pick up the AK if I were you. I don't know why we're expecting this so much.
I think there was another one.
There was, but... I mean, you're not getting peeked. Okay, this was not the best peek, because you're peeking this with W and A at the same time.
W, yeah.
What you should do instead is puff yourself like this. Close, peek, right?
Yeah.
But maybe it's like a map thing where you still don't understand the angles a little bit. And also you block yourself with the wall here, I believe. No, you don't. But you could block yourself if you moved with A only, right?
Yeah, that's true, yeah. I'm not too comfortable moving around that map in Anubis, on Anubis.
Yeah. What the fuck is this comms? So I think 1:47 is the timing, so throw it a little bit early. And again, you kind of commit to... Like, first of all, you're going alone, like, close. When you hear, like, a ton of steps, usually you don't want to commit to crouching, right? But you just, like, committed while hearing a lot of steps. You know what you could do when you're hearing a lot of steps? You could step back, right there, and isolate. But instead you picked super close, and as you will see, you are open to every angle. Even if someone was here, you were open to them, see? But if you were in the back, you would kind of isolate these duels, right? So don't put yourself too close to be main on anti-eco rounds. That's the lesson from this round. So it's, as you can see, it's not really any specific util that you need to learn here, or any crazy things. It's just the basics of like decision making. What the fuck are those like comms?
Yeah, they will quiet down soon as we start losing.
Is it your team or not? Because I can see which team.
No. That's not my team.
And again, you keep spamming like the same angle, even though you noticed it's mollied. Like I think you saw now it's getting mollied, right? Yeah, you saw the molly like explode.
Can't the guy peek in front of the molly?
Well, he can peek in front of the molly, but the spam is not going into this angle. I don't think so. Like he could actually.
When
it's not going into the wall. See, there is no bullets on the wall. Notice.
That's true.
You're shooting this angle. See? No bullets here. But usually people peek here and then don't swing like too far. They could, but slow chance, honestly. This flash is alright, I would say. And again, you're peeking from very far and you're blocking yourself with this wall on the left, kind of. Oh, you gotta watch out for this. Whoa. Wait, what the hell?
Yeah, we know
Oh, you just turned there. Okay, yeah, that's not a big deal.
Nice shot.
Whatever, you were just searching for a guy. From right here you could do a molly mid, actually, and you could take it with a molly. If you're running from the right side of mid, it's nice to do this molly. So you molly like this. And it will molly the middle. And then you have only this angle left to worry about. So if they're not smoking mid, you can just molly this, wait for the molly. Peek this. And if they're not peeking, maybe bounce a flash. And just try to peek this, right? Peek these angles. Okay, after that you would probably need to worry about camera. As well, peeking camera, you need to peek it better, right? Like this. Of course, you can also isolate these angles. But you know what I mean? And this is very dangerous. I would never do that, what you just did. Because if this guy decides to peek you, actually, instead of nading, at this moment, right now, he would have his AK out and he would kill you. You see this?
That's true.
If he didn't nade, so... let me switch to you, actually. Number 6. And there's gonna be a guy here, peeking. Okay, so you react with crouch and spray. Mauling this is alright. I mean, honestly, this is like very risky to do. You don't wanna go through smokes against pistols, right? So you guys would be way better off just rotating off and just grouping up for something. I mean, I would not have a problem if you have Mach 10 here, but you have an AK, man. Like, giving them an AK for one guy with a pistol is good for them still, right? They might take that AK and win the round, maybe? Well, fortunately not, but... So yeah.
I think he mutes
Yellow, you have a surprise for you.
Yes.
Come.
Oh, nice. Go.
And we go.
Okay, so here, right? I don't see the pre-aim, like habit, because you're looking here forward in front of you, right? So all the angles you ideally want to pre-aim, so you would like to pre-aim. So put your crosshair like this, move like this, and just pre-aim. Okay, right? I don't see you, for example, like pre-aiming, so like this, and pre-aiming these angles, you know? I don't see those mouse movements. I don't see you doing that, and then this, and then this. Like, this doesn't look clean. Your mouse movement kind of looks like this. Like, kind of slow. It generally looks like that when I'm watching. It's just an eye test. But I would have to see exactly what you're doing. Main thing is that you're not pre-aiming enough, right? So the switch between those two angles, for example, should look like this. This, and then peak, right?
Yes.
But for you, it looks like this. Like, kind of off all the time. So instead of putting your crosshair here, you would want to put it like more to the left and just use D to peek. Of course, there is this this hole in the wall as well that people can peek you from, but that would be priority. So again, you peek nothing, right? And again, you kind of adjust the crosshair as you're peeking.
What middle?
This is right.
No.
Ah.
Once.
Okay, so you just stayed too long, like on these stairs. You need to take some map control, right?
Yes. I think let's go. If you don't go A, you gay.
I smoke camera, guys.
Yeah, let me see. They said if you don't go A, you gay.
They can't get us.
So I don't want to be gay, so I go.
Yes. Okay, so this was alright, like nice in and out peaks. I think you even baited this upper because of that. Let me see on his screen how you were moving. Is this even good? I mean, yeah. It was like confusing, I think.
Oh, I think I die on my own molly this round.
Really?
So I wanted to molly out the orb.
Yeah. Oh no, and you don't notice you're in the molly. No, man. You go in your own molly. Need to stop when you stop hearing the burn. Why are you going in your own molly? Yeah, that's pretty bad. So you guys are like winning super hard now. And this game is a win or a loss actually?
Lost, a pretty bad loss, I think. Or maybe it's an overtime even.
I think it's over that. Let me check real quick. It's actually overtime loss. Huh.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
So let me speed up if we see the same pattern. So here we have the pattern with the nade. We don't want to do that. The over spamming a little bit into the same angle. Here we have the cross replacement problems. And you also don't expect the
Yeah.
gap in the wall. Okay, here we need to work on our movement, okay? You can't jump and bump into the walls. So movement towards... I will show you as well what you need to do. So you need to press W here. Strafe, like move into this corner, jump out and strafe with A, like this. So move with W, release W, press D and move your mouse to the right. Does this look like clean? You kind of blocked yourself. So you press D, you press W to give yourself space, right? You release W, only D and move your mouse to the right. And I just blocked myself. You need to jump off far, right? Like this. Okay. This is alright. Here you should jump. Oh, not like this. You probably want to get closer to the wall. Right there, on the left. Just get closer to that wall and just jump out, you know?
That's the bad spot with the mechanic.
Yeah. And here you move with W into that angle. You could like move with A towards the wall. Here, like, and then forward, and then like this, and then like this. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. You go like this, you peek this, and then you jump out here on this angle. Because you want to jump out on the angle that Heaven is holding you, right? And then you want to move up close like this as well, right? So you get to this point, nobody's peeking you, right? You jiggle this, you can molly. And then peek these angles, right? And then throw a smoke. And then get up close. Let's say, right? Possible to do. With a Mac 10. Vico, I don't really care about this round, although... Yeah, here it would be nice if you don't stop on the angles without knowing that the guy is there. Because you just stop, right? And a lot of people hold this like gap, even with rifles.
Yeah, but I expected him to stand there. I wanted to shoot him.
Well, that's still
Like,
bad. That's still bad because you're stopping before you are ready to shoot. You don't you are not ready to fire, right? Is like kind of a new concept I'm teaching because I started noticing in a lot of you guys, where you're peeking out, yeah, and you don't counter strafe until you can visualize how you're gonna shoot him.
Yeah, but I also don't want to
Overstep so you don't see him. That's what you mean. No, you actually, if you know that he's there, you can step.
That's true. You mean I recognize he's there and then I continue?
No, I mean you only stop to shoot. Because here you stopped and then you searched for him. But you should move, find him with your eyes, then decide you're gonna shoot him in your brain, and then stop, counter strafe and shoot. So move slightly more to like make time to realize that you're gonna shoot him. But obviously in this case you would go past his like angle, right? Yeah. But it was not a good play to stop here. Even with AK, unless you're like peeking into it with full intention to kill the guy and full knowledge that he can be there, then yeah. But it didn't look like that aware, to be honest. What I meant is you would wanna rather do that. And like this is called in and out peek. There is like a super long 40-minute video on Improvement Camp in level 3 mechanics section. It's called God Tier Movement. And I explained there this movement. This is in and out peak where you are ready to fire at the peak, but you're not committing to the fight in case the guy is on some weird off angle that you're not ready to adjust to, you know? So you are ready to shoot him, but if he's like on the top of this shit or somewhere else, you are gonna hide and re-peek, you know? Hello, and just a quick reminder what's actually going on inside the improvement camp right now if you haven't joined yet. Massimo just hit level 10 and 2105 elo peak. Kyle just hit level 10. Peter just hit a 38 kills game. Byron just reached level 9. Mark just hit level 10 with a crazy win streak. Andre just hit level 9. Philip just went from level 3 to level 6 in a month. Rainis hit level 7 in 92 matches. Adrian hit 2263 elo peak. And there is plenty more, but if you want to see what improvement camp is, click the first link down below.
I remember when Anubis was in the map pool that I got a lot of kills with this spam, but maybe...
It's not a good spam, trust.
Okay.
Yeah. That's alright. I mean, here when you're rotating back, you just want to take your knife out, okay? Because your teammate is here towards A, and it's very unlikely that they push con in this timing. They could, but you're not even pre-aiming anything, so just take your knife out and grab the bomb, yeah?
Yeah, I think I searched the bomb.
I mean, you're very in the back, you're like kind of useless, honestly. You're not trying to take any map control. And even you're like super late to actually trade your teammate. I know that this is impossible to get closer, but also you peek him with W, I think. So you peek out and you press W and D at the same time. Let me see if you move diagonally here. At the end, I feel like you kind of did. Yeah, you kind of did.
At the end,
You moved like here, diagonally, towards, like there. So watch out for that. You have to finish the peek with A and D, you know? Let me see the splash.
That's true. I don't know why
Okay, let me see this. You molly this.
Yeah, this was a
good peek, I would say. Because you pre-aimed, see? You have the pre-aim, ready, right here, and you just peek out. That's good.
Yeah, the one said he's con, and I
Yeah.
was 100% sure he comes from main. So I took this position, but this was
I mean,
bad.
he can still come from con to B to...
That's true, that's true.
Oh, you
This was pretty bad.
trusted your teammate, to be honest. So you could, for example, move into main and just expect him to come here, right?
That's true, that's true.
Just need to get out of the side. I mean, you could stay on the side, but then you would have to like just stay aware of all the positions. You just over-trusted your teammate. Next thing is, on T side, we basically want to take mid control or con control every single round. If there is one note we want to have from this whole session is just take con control or mid control every single round. Unless you guys are rushing A together or B together, you know. Otherwise, you should take control of those areas. A simple routine to take con control. We can go in this corner, throw this smoke. It's a deep smoke. Then you go here. You can hold A main for a moment until the smoke is up. When the smoke is up, you can peek this, then go up, right? Of course, expect this, move up, throw this kind of molly. And then spam this side, then take your knife out, go through, and don't shoot this to on top, and then check right side, and then you have con for free, basically. This is a routine you can use. You have it on recording, so you can later practice that. Also, you can add a nade here. Pretty good nade. Is this, right? So you could actually do the whole routine like this. You do the smoke. You take time to throw the nade when the smoke is landing. Then you hold A main. Let's say peeking in and out a little bit. Then you peek this. Maybe peek this angle, then move up. Throw the molly. Wait for the molly to spread, spam this side a little bit, go through with knife. Move around. And check this side as well.
Mhm.
And then you
Yeah,
have
that's
con,
true.
and then you can move however you want later, or stay there, or go out.
Yeah, so CT was really bad from my side.
Okay, so here you're peeking mid. This is alright. You have like quite a good chance of killing them here. You just like miss the counter strafe and kind of hit the wall. Because you could actually just shoot them, right? It would be possible. Just to shoot, maybe take a headshot, maybe. You're going back, that's alright. This is alright as well, nothing wrong with these kind of spams. But here you like peek out before you finish reloading, right? Your weapon is not ready to shoot yet and you peek out, so this is kind of off. So I will tell you how this could look like. So you could just peek here, take a couple shots. Right now you probably want to have your pistol out, take a couple shots. And then, most likely, when people are coming mid, they're gonna split A. Do you know why? Usually less people, and also it's kind of awkward and too many angles to run. Run past here. Like it's too many angles. Someone could be CT, someone could be here. Then they could hold you from side, from here, from CT. Just too many angles. You know, rarely this happens. Sometimes this happens, but rarely. I would recommend falling back to camera in this case. Because even if you fall back to camera, you can fall back to beach and kind of retake the B from CT. But retaking A from here, I mean, you could. Just mechanical mistakes as well, honestly. I just feel like from camera you have better angle to hold, generally. Because you know you can keep falling back into.
That's true, yeah. So if I'm if I'm going towards
you would shoot camera, go back, go here, then go here. You know, like you keep going back. But in temple, it's kind of hard. Like this angle where you peek from temple to mid is honestly for me, it's not the best. Not a bad peek, unlucky.
Yeah, I'm a little lost on mid now with the change.
I mean, there's nothing that different. You just have a gap where you can hold stairs, kind of. You don't need to look towards water. That's not where they're gonna come from, right? They're not gonna come from con. It's more like you should look to here, towards left side of this gap. You just need to be like more aware of what can happen. You need to like, you know, like constantly look at the smoke and at the gap. At the smoke, at the gap. You need to have this in the back of your mind. It's just if you're getting caught off guard by a random guy coming through smoke, it should not happen, right? Ideally. And of course, expect the peek from the guy here constantly, right? So holding this kind, like you can also spam here, by the way. It catches people.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you knew that. This is a new thing.
No.
Oh, it's
Nice.
actually not a bad thing. Someone standing here trying to peek you. Spam it back as well, I guess. I mean,
I don't know where he saw me.
I mean, he saw you because the smoke is trash. So if you see a smoke like this, either throw your own smoke, because this is like a very bad smoke, or just get close and like use the fact that they don't see you from rags and just peek, right?
That's true, yeah. I think this gameplay will get sloppier every round. Like I was, like, I don't know. I didn't have a lot of energy left.
It kind of looks like you. It's not about energy. It's more like self-preservation instinct. Like you're just doing bad plays that don't feel comfortable when you're watching them. I don't think they feel comfortable for you as well. But you're just doing them out of, I don't know, just not knowing what to do. So here, for example, when you're throwing the smoke, right? There is no need to counter strafe here.
Which counter strike?
You just stopped on a wall. You just stopped randomly, like here, right now. You made a stop and then you made the rest of the peak. Do you see how you chopped up the peaks into two?
Yeah.
You made a stop here, and then you peaked. But why did you stop, right? You lose all the movement speed.
So I should, yeah, okay, no, so no diagonal peak, but like in one
Like keep
movement,
moving
peek
in
one
with
movement.
D, right?
Water, water, water.
Yeah, they can't get up here unless they boost. So you don't need to watch for it that early. It's okay.
Ninja one.
I mean, here you're reacting
Yeah,
to
the
steps
W, the
very
W.
slowly. No, you just said reacting to steps very slowly, right? But you're also Wing. If
Yeah,
you're
I should like stop and wait a little bit. and
yeah,
go
yes,
forward.
or crouch when you're going forward, right? Okay, so if the guy's side, and you know that, right? Somewhere side, you could be just like peeking like this, just AD, crouching maybe, and then you hear him side, instantly move to the other direction and maybe crouch even, and get ready to shoot, right? But you kept moving with W forward. So it was a little bit
But
off.
why crouch?
Because you were moving on W, so crouch to basically keep moving and be ready to shoot.
Okay.
So
okay.
crouch allows you being ready to shoot when you're moving, and you can move with W and
Yeah,
A at
that
the
I know,
same
but
time.
I thought you mean go hug the wall and then crouch, like static crouching.
Oh no, just move. Just keep moving, advancing on him and being in an off angle, right? He wouldn't expect you here. If you just like crouch, like that's shit. Because you're static like a bot, right? But if you crouch and keep moving and keep advancing, you have a like an easy kill on this guy.
I switch position again.
Ah, you smoke. Again this smoke. What the fuck is the smoke? Throwing that. Okay, so if you see a guy with a op, right now, all you need to do is just move to the right wall and run him down. Standing like this, if he's better, you're dead. You know, he's not gonna shift into you. He's just gonna peek you and insta-scope you. Falling here is okay. But you're just like a little bit unaware what's going on, right?
Yeah.
This is a guy going through mid that killed you.
And B side.
I don't know why you're doing this like AD spam before peeking. Like you peek and then you go back and then you like spam AD before peeking. It kind of shows me like lack of control about the movement. What you can do, you can shift, you know, use shift to control your character and then peek. So if you're throwing a smoke, right, and going here, and you can just use shift and then release shift and peek, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need to do this like weird AD spams that look like you have a CS ADHD. It's just shift and then peek, right? It's, again, like you can shift around, press shift so you don't bounce, and then just peek, right? So use shift to control your character. You should be fine, like with just using shift to control your character before you peek. It's not only for sneaking, it's also for moments where you need to not peek out too much, you know?
Okay. I thought I remembered you said like shifting and when it's not necessary is like.
Yeah, but here it's necessary because you want to control how you move. For example, when you throw smokes and you want to line up yourself, right? Sometimes you shift as well.
That's true. Yeah.
Why you shift? They cannot hear you, right? But you want to control your character so it lines up exactly on the line or whatever it is, right? So that's the point.
No, no. I kill him. Could be middle.
Here, like, overflick again. So it seems like you're... I don't think you're... This was like readjustment of the mouse, you think? Like recenter? This right here, to the left.
What is your question?
Do you think this was recenter of the mouse? Like right here to the left, right there. There no, but like this. Where you overflick to the wall a little bit. Because right now you see him and then again you overflick to the left and to the right, right? It looks like just like poor mouse control.
Yeah, maybe you think this comes from the lack of playing a lot? I don't know.
Yeah, I will show you like one thing. We'll show you one thing that we added to level 1 exercises. It's target switching you should be doing. It's I will show you which exercise will help with this.
This was unlucky. I gave him 99.
I think when he's away, right there, you should stop shooting, but you're still shooting. How many bullets are you gonna shoot?
Yeah.
Like 2 more, I guess. But you should be like, oh, I have a timed I burst, and then you should stop shooting. But you got insta kind of killed, which is just unlucky, I would say.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. I was so frustrated. I just kept shooting. even
Yeah, you
if
kept
I-
shooting the wall. It didn't look like you understand that you're not gonna kill him anymore.
Yeah.
Like you were hoping for some reason he's gonna go back or something.
Yeah. Oy, oy, oy.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, using the smoke. That's okay. Using that smoke every round that's fine. But oh my god, what the fuck are you doing? Ah, it's the last guy. Never mind. But yeah, your mechanics look a little bit off. And just so you know, oh never mind. I wanted you to tell you that you're visible through the gap, but you're not. This is okay. The last guy's main. So you didn't do much here. Let me see the peak at least. Okay, clean. You lose this, so let's see now what you're doing. Okay. Smoke is okay. I would show you to add a flash. So if you throw that smoke right here, it's nice to throw a flash like this, because you basically, like, with that flash, stopping people from insta rushing the smoke. You're just blinding them. Like if they want to rush, right here they're just blind, right? Nade is also okay. I think you naded this guy for a lot of HP actually. Oh no, never mind. It was kind of early, the nade. I mean, they didn't peek also, so... Okay, so you're fine here, but you're just not expecting, bro. Why are you expecting the boost more than the normal walk up?
I was very
But you can hold this without, like, he's just gonna peek you like this. And he probably saw you as well. Maybe not. Yeah, he saw you, bro. You can't manage angles like this. You're dead. You're dead, 100%. Or you're not. Now you should maybe shift, actually. Stop making steps. Like, right after that, okay, you shoot him, you peek out, you don't see him. Right now, stop making steps. Because he doesn't know if you went out or not. You baited the steps that you're going out, but maybe he doesn't know where you are, so stop stepping around. Like, you don't need to step now, right? You don't need to step here at all. You don't need to step here. He knows exactly where you are if he's standing here, right? Does this make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
But your
I was
main...
thinking about, like,
yeah,
if he hears me. But yeah, you're right. I mean,
yeah, your
he's
main
under the
problem
corner.
or your main, like, worry should be just worrying about the mid walk up. I mean, you're just running out. There's no need to run like crazy. You have no info, so just chill for a bit. Okay, you can't throw that smoke like this. This is bad. Need to throw it earlier. This is okay. You could maybe even jump down. Huh. Again, a retake situation. Let's see what you could have done better.
Yeah, I should have waited for my mates. I think I shouldn't.
Let me see. So you don't see anything in mid. You're clearing this. I mean, Maybe just jump down now. Try to go aggro. I mean, you saw a guy throwing a smoke here, right? So maybe, like, since it's 3v5, try to beat the smoke. Walk up a little bit, right? What if you just beat the smoke and don't spam? Let's see. You would go here and you would have a guy free kill, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah.
I was very scared on CT side. I played 3 Anubis today, and they always played scared on CT.
Oh, that's not good.
Like, scared in a bad way, like...
Okay, so I don't know if you understand like how the angles work, but there is no chance someone's gonna go here.
That's true, yeah.
When like your teammate is on the right, so right now they can come left.
Water not clear, one water.
So your mechanics look kind of sloppy. Like the peaks look, you know,
Yeah.
One water.
choppy. Your crosshair placement sometimes off. You're just
One water.
looks off, you know, like you didn't play. Not like it ever looked like perfect, but there was a moment where you looked very good. Some of the Dust 2 like highlights, you looked quite fine with the mechanics. Again, like the crosshair placement, see, it's completely off. Like you're peeking nothing.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, now it's unlucky. And again, you should throw the nade deeper, right? There's no point of nading like this. The molly is deeper, but yeah, and GG. Right, so
Yeah, this was a shitty game.
was not that terrible, but there's a lot of things you could improve in this game, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You can see I'll jump on refrag.
I mean,
and
it's
go
a
for
little, to be honest, it's a little bit frustrating. Like, you know, the fact that I think that I'm like on the average CS player, someone that practices a lot like these mechanics and your exercises especially, and then having a break for like a few weeks and then go back, and everything is gone.
Not everything, but yeah, I'm honestly like your mouse movement looks kind of like sloppy, and would be nice if you post like a recording with your mouse on the community in level 1 mechanics. You will see the guides in mechanics mastery like for that. So you basically want to do this. So you're switching from target to target and counter strafing to shoot them. Do you see this?
Yeah, and I see it, yeah. It's weird because I'm doing this kind of...
Yeah, but now how you want to do it is when you're switching from this target, let's say, to this target, you don't want to do this. Like past him. You want to instead try to underflick and continue the same movement. So see, if I'm going to switch from this guy to this guy, I will try to go here and continue the same movement. See? There's no overflicking. Does this like make sense? There's no this. No, this is not good, right? So I'm trying to move from target to target without going past the target.
What's with the recentering then? So if
You're not supposed to recenter here. Recentering goes like when you peek new angles. It's like because if you have two guys in your screen right here, and you're fighting them, right? You kill this guy and then you wanna kill this guy. You're not gonna recenter. There's no time to recenter because they're in your screen, in your field of view, in an uncomfortable spot. But opposite part is if you peek one angle, then you recenter, peek the next angle, right? You will recenter because you're peeking, so people are not in your screen, so you're not in a hurry to shoot them, right? But if there's two players
it's okay
here,
to, like, I always follow this thing that you said, to always shoot the people from the same mouse position.
yeah, not always, because sometimes there's two people on your screen and you don't have time to do that. If they're pretty close, you don't need to. Like for right now, I didn't recenter at all. No recenter. I didn't even recenter here. Here I need to recenter because I'm switching to turn around behind me, right? But here there is no recenter. 0 recenters getting these kills. And you should be doing this exercise. It's a very strong exercise for not overflicking. So recommend specifically for you. And otherwise just improve these things on Anubis. And pre-aim needs to get better, right? So as I said, if you want, you can join the challenge. If not, that's okay. But just work on these things I listed out. I'll give you the notes, recording, and have some homework to do on both on Anubis and in general.
Yeah.